Libra, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early September 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card just to test the energetic waters before we fully get underway. I hope you're all doing fantastic, my friends. But let's see what's going on, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for the lovely Libras here in early September? As we're getting close to Libra season, my friends. But yeah, I'm just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself, and at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which I always find interesting. But let's get this first card going. What do we got for the Libras here? My guides, talk to me. Interesting readings this week, and I do think I might have seen this for you last week. Maybe not. This is a very imaginative type of card, and I saw it for a few signs, actually. So I do like it. It has very interesting imagery with the little clown ballerinas, and it could be about daydreaming, lots of thinking, or future focus, which is nice. Now, before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the September subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button, it needs some enlightenment, so just tap it right on its third eye. I'd really appreciate it. Into the reading we go. Enough of the plugs. If you look at this card, you see these two little clown figures. One is down here in a fetal position. One is walking a tightrope. I always interpreted this as both of them being the same individual, except she is daydreaming about doing that. So in this time, your mind could be extra active. You could be doing a lot of thinking, okay, about various different things, whether it's the future, whether it's things you want to do in the future. This could be an extremely creative type of energy as well. So in this time, all manner of creative pursuits are favored. That could absolutely be the message. But just know your mind could be a little more active than usual. Now, I know with air signs, it is very common to do a lot of thinking, but it might just be turned up slightly with that. We're going to get into tarot right here, and we're going to use the vice versa tarot. I've been having fun with this deck. So let's shuffle it up one time. We'll get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify what's going on with the Libras. And with that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading, okay? It's just a little footnote for us. I always like to say that. Now, last week's reading, I like to keep my title simple. So last week's was They Are Mad for the Libras. And to me, it felt like there might be someone you're connected to that's in their feelings a little bit. Could have even been you. There could have been something that pissed you off. Okay, not the end of the world, though, because there were some positives in the spread as well. It was more of a mixed bag, but I was getting a little bit of a volatile energy from someone around you. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is never set in stone. It's always moving and fluctuating, so you only take what hits for you, because the energies that show up could be someone else you're connected to. Let's get it going. What do we got for Libra? Thank you. All right, so there is possible combative energy around you. We have the Five of Wands in position number 1. Something to watch out for. That, once again, it's not the end of the world. It's not a deal breaker of any kind. Okay, we do have the Queen of Cups, very strong emotions. We're going to get one more out here after her. Okay, so we could be talking about the realm of emotions and feelings and things like that. Let's get one more. Thank you. All right, 2 cards popped out here for you. We have the Ace of Swords, which is a powerful card, powerful energy, the Sword of Truth. But your bonus is the 3 of Swords. That's something that we might have to watch out for. So let's go through this real quick, Libra. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get those juicy, intuitive messages. Once again, it's looking like a bit of a mixed bag, and that's fine. But position number 1, we have the Five of Wands. Yes, this card can be very combative. It could speak about tests from spirit, coming from various different directions and areas. So you might be going through a time right now where your mettle is being tested in some sort of way, your determination. Hopefully it's not you literally having a conflict with somebody else, because that could possibly be it. And if we link it to last week's, like, this could be someone you're connected to that's a bit combative, okay, that's willing to put the dukes up, so to speak. But positively, this could be a card about determination, getting through all the tests and roadblocks that spirit put your way. We'll see what it is when we clarify. Now, in the center, we have the beautiful, lovely Queen of Cups herself. She is talking about the realm of emotion. Now, when we read tarot, each court card represents a different aspect of the human personality. Queens represent the realm of the inner, the realm of emotion. Specifically, the Queen of Cups feels deeply. Now, I do want to say this. She is another card that represents creativity. like we saw in the very beginning. So your creative juices could be flowing. You could be feeling things extra strong. It is a very loving, nurturing, caring type of card as well. If you're not connected to a water sign, if this isn't a mother figure in life, the Queen of Cups to me represents somebody who's feeling something but not quite letting it out. This is somebody who could be doing some emotional repression. So we'll have to see how that plays out, especially since we have a big card of communication right next to her. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, the Sword of Truth. Now, all aces are opportunities. This bodes really well. You might have an opportunity coming your way. This card is about a sharp analytical mind, all right? Seeing things clearly, seeing the truth of the matter. But it is also straightforward, honest communication and talking as well. Sometimes it could represent renewal, okay, remaking yourself as well. But when I get the Sword of Truth, if it's not that, if it's not cutting certain behaviors and things out of your life, it could absolutely be communication. And with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups, there might be something you've been holding in for a while that could bubble up to the surface. Now, right here on the very back end, we have the Three of Swords, okay? Pain. This could be anxiety. This could be nervousness. It's on a scale, so it could be something very minor. It could be something major, like heartbreak or devastation. So we're going to have to say this is, once again, another little footnote. So this could be telling us, like, hey, someone you're connected to is going through it right now. And we saw it last week as well. So let's dive deeper on all this, Libra. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, and we're going to shuffle this up one more time for you, my friends. See what's going on for the lovely Libras, my guides. Talk to me. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Five of Wands. Also, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you have any messages that you want to give to the Libra Collective from this spread, you could just drop it down below. I don't mind. You won't be stepping on my toes. So let's go in on this Five of Wands. Why is it here? Why is the Five of Wands here for Libra? Thank you. Yeah, something really could swing your way. This could be some sort of like hard-fought, long-awaited win. We have the Sun card in absolute upright underneath this Five of Wands. Like, this is some sort of big payoff. Like, all right, you may have been working towards something for a very long time, or you feel like you've been scratching, climbing up a hill. Like, if there is something you've been trying to attain for a long time, your patience could be rewarded. Your patience could pay off. This is a big energy of a payoff here. A hard-fought, long-awaited victory of some sort showing up here. Okay, with the Sun. It's the most positive card in the tarot deck. I really don't even need to overcomplicate this. So this bodes well. Now, this doesn't mean every single little thing in your life is going to start going super smooth like a gravy train. We still have to see how the rest of this is going to go, but there could be something you've been working towards that could finally break through for you. Okay, payoff or breakthrough. I like it. Okay, we're going to move over to this Queen of Cups because for some reason her and this Ace of Swords, they've really been taking up a lot of my focus ever since they popped out. So let's see what's going on with that Queen of Cups. We'll talk about all of it more during the recap. So why is the Queen of Cups here? Thank you. Yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, getting out of the... There is a lot going on the inside here with the Four of Cups showing up in reverse. A lot of you might feel something that you really need to say. Or there might be something you want to talk to somebody about that you really need to get off your chest. Or that could be vice versa as well. This could be somebody that really needs to get something off their chest to you. I'm catching the big vibe of a venting session. Now, the Four of Cups is the realm of the mind, the realm of the active thought. In the vice versa tarot, that's it in the upright, that's it in the reverse. And when I get in reverse, I get the energy of something coming into the realm of actual being. So underneath this Queen of Cups, if you're not linked to a water sign, this could be a water sign expressing emotions, expressing feelings. This could be some sort of emotional talk where somebody needs to vent, say something, or a message in general where someone's like, listen, this is how I feel. I want to get it off my chest. I need to say this. Okay, I need to get this off my chest. That's kind of the vibe I'm catching here. We're going to move over to the Sword of Truth right there, the Ace of Swords. See if they're linked together, because I have been getting feelings that they might be. Now, I will say this, there is a little bit of a warning about emotions here in the center because they're so strong. Try your best not to bottle things up in this time because they can overflow, right? That could be like an emotional explosion of some sort too. So let's see what's up with that Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Then we'll do our recap before we get into the shadow card. Okay. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And I want to show this to you too, since it is the vice versa tarot. This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse and is good, all right? Now, this is the classical image of the Five of Pentacles. This is the reverse. So we have the person on the outside that's thrown out in the cold. They're not looking good. They're stressing out. And in the vice versa, we have the person who's on the inside. They're both not happy. They're both pretty damn miserable. I almost dropped a curse word there. So when I see this underneath the Ace of Swords, both of these people are not super happy. There could be something that really needs to be aired out. You might need to have some sort of serious talk or conversation with somebody. And like we see in the beginning with the Five of Wands and the Sun card, the energy of revelation, it might be better for you to get something out into the air with somebody. You might need to have a serious topic conversation or just get that venting session out of the way. All right, because if there's something you've been wanting to say to somebody, most likely there's something they want to say to you as well. Okay, because both of these people are a little disgruntled with this Five of Pentacles. And that's okay. That's how we clear things up. Everyone, well, I don't want to generalize, but most times Libras are the peacemakers, right? They don't like conflict. Nobody really likes conflict, but you might really need to air something out with somebody. Let's go through and do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card, because we have a lot of stuff going on. Fit it to your story as necessary. But position number one, we have the Five of Wands with the Sun card in the upright. So maybe some of you are having a little bit of beef with a Leo. If that's not it, I felt like some sort of payoff, hard-fought victory, long-awaited win of some sort could be coming down the pipeline. But as the reading progressed, it felt like it was mixing in here that there might need to be a talk. Even if it's a bit combative, it might need to be had. Moving to the center, we have the Queen of Cups with the Four of Cups in reverse. This is either someone's emotions bubbling up to the surface, like exploding out without them realizing, or the need for that venting session and expression of feelings. Because moving to the back end, we have the Ace of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody needs to get this off their chest. You both might need to get this off your chest. So if there's like an issue you've been ignoring, an issue you haven't been talking about, it could get handled in this time for sure. Please take a screenshot. Big energy around communication this week, Libra. We're going to get you one shadow card here. So let's shuffle it up one time for my lovely Libra friends. And remember, only take what hits for you. You could check your other alignments as well. This message will find who it needs to. Let's get one shadow card out here. And then, yeah, with that Three of Swords sitting on the edge over there, we're going to see what's in the shadows. What's in the shadows for Libra, please? Thank you. All right, we have the Hermit card in the shadows, and I do believe that showed up in the Aries reading as well. For a portion of you, this could represent a Virgo that may have left some sort of mark on you. Aside from that, when I see the Hermit, I think of somebody who could either be in Hermit mode or going through a dark time, because we're looking at the inverse meaning of this. This could represent a lack of communication as well. Somebody withdrawn back into Hermit mode. So these are things that need to be watched out for because it links in with the reading itself, okay? Another dark side of this Hermit is somebody that doesn't listen to their inner voice. So in this time, aside from all the things I was talking about, Spirit might be asking you to do a little bit of self-reflection, meditation, and listen to the inner voice. Okay, not the ego, what's behind the ego. So Libra, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the September subscriber surprise. For the September subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Vice Versa Tarot. This is the deck that I'm using in all the readings for September. So if you'd like to get your name in, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite use for tarot? You'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month going into October, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you. And I'll see you next time.